Welcome to Aeon Mall in Cambodia, and the point of this video is to expose Chai Travel. We need to expose Chai Travel for the fraud that he is. So there's a guy who, many of these travel vloggers, they will travel all over Asia and they will give reviews about the country, and the whole point of their videos, the whole point is to show you where you can travel, how to get there, how much it's going to cost, whether it's safe, whether it's dangerous, and you watch these videos not just for entertainment purposes. There might be some entertainment purpose to it, but the main purpose is for you to learn about a country or a city or a landmark or something that you want to visit, and you want to learn about it so that you don't make any mistakes. You want to watch these videos, you want to find out, I made the mistake, I lost $100, or I went down the wrong path and I almost died. These travel vloggers, they have an obligation to warn you if things are unsafe. Their purpose, and we believe that they're going to fulfill that purpose, but they don't. And Chai Travel is one of the prime examples of a total fraudulent travel vlogger who is doing nothing but giving misinformation, and he's effectively a fraud. And I want to expose this piece of shit. So Chai Travel, he mainly goes to Thailand or Vietnam, and every now and then he'll go to Cambodia. Now, I'm in Cambodia right now. As you can see, this is Aeon Mall. That's why I started the video, letting you know that this is Aeon Mall 1 in Phnom Penh. I had my mobile phone stolen, and the people here are extremely racist against white people. And Chai Travel, he kept popping up in my feed, so he's ranking in YouTube. Now, I sent him a message on Instagram, and I said, hey, look, I would like to go on your channel and warn people, because you have a platform and you have a duty of care to your audience to warn them about bad things if they travel to a certain country. And I said to him, look, my phone was stolen and I want to talk about my experiences here. And I want to warn people against traveling to Cambodia, or at least give them the ability to understand, or like at least educate them the possible dangers. And that's what a travel vlogger should do. That's what someone who is supposed to be some sort of a self-proclaimed fucking tour guide that goes to areas that they're supposed to not only promote the good but also the bad. And what he did was he said, oh, well, I hope you don't follow me anymore, and then blocked me. You wouldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it, because he doesn't want to say anything bad about Cambodia. And let me play devil's advocate here. He's running a business, and if he was to say bad things about Cambodia, he might not be allowed back in the country. Or when he gets here, because the country is so dangerous and they hate white people so much, someone here might track him down and bash him or rob him or do something bad to him. But doesn't that mean that he has an obligation to his audience to warn them about the threats? What type of a fucking coward behaves that way? Chai Travel does. Chai Travel is a fraud. Chai Travel will only say positive things about some of the most dangerous places in the world. Not that Cambodia is really dangerous, but he will not give you the full picture. He will not warn you. And so how many people have been harmed by traveling to Cambodia off the recommendations of this fraud Chai Travel, had their phones stolen, been robbed, been mugged, been the victim of racial discrimination, and off the recommendation of this fraud Chai Travel? I don't know. But perhaps after I make this video, some of you guys will come out and go, oh my God, I watched one of his videos. He was saying nothing but good things about Cambodia. I only had 2 weeks holidays and I trusted him. And I spent my only 2 weeks holidays in the entire year, and I went to Cambodia, spent all my money. I got robbed. It's ruined my life. And now I have to go back to work, and it's just caused me nothing but pain and problems and financial issues. You know, like that is the purpose of a travel vlogger. They have an obligation to their audience to warn them of dangers. You don't just go to an area and go, you don't just like travel the Sahara, or you go to South Africa or something and there's lions in the street, right? And just go, oh, there's no lions here, it's safe. You know, you have to warn people about the dangers. You don't just give a positive review. So this Chai Travel, if he went to North Korea, no doubt this fraud would just say nothing but positive things. Like he's working for the North Korean government, pumping out propaganda saying, oh, North Korea is a great democracy. They are awesome. The people here are so happy. You know, it's like, this is what this fucking fraud piece of shit does. And this is why he blocked me. And it's probably, I'm not the only person that this guy would have blocked. It seemed like it was something that he was prepared for. The moment he read my message, he's like, oh, you shouldn't follow me anymore then. Block. I can't see his photos anymore. And then I used the separate Instagram to go and have a look at his Instagram. I can see all of his photos. They're all public. But from my Instagram, I cannot see him. So whenever someone says anything negative about Cambodia, or maybe any of these destinations, he just blocks them immediately. He doesn't want to engage he doesn't want the conversation at all. Total fraud. He doesn't want to see two sides of the story. And I discovered that he's in Cambodia right now. So Chai Travel, I'm looking for you, motherfucker. And I know the police don't give a fuck what happens here. So I am actually looking for you. If I see you, I'm going to give you a piece of my fucking mind, you fraudulent cunt. It's not like the West here. There's no rules here. And the police don't give a fuck about anything here. Like, seriously, there's no rules. And that's why it is so dangerous for foreigners, because you're outnumbered by people that don't obey any rules. And, you know, and that, you know, play devil's advocate. This is why this Chai Travel fraud is so careful with what he says online, because he's afraid that something bad would happen to him. But shouldn't that be the very reason that you report it? Isn't that the reason why? Because other people from, you know, other countries around the world are going to say things that might insult people here. And should they be subject to threats or danger? Shouldn't they be aware of the threats or the danger? Chai Travel's not helping you out. Chai Travel, the fraud, is not warning people of the dangers of Cambodia in any way, shape or form. So anyway, that's the video I wanted to make on this fraud, Chai Travel. And Chai Travel, if you're out there, fuck you, you fraud. You should be warning people about Cambodia. And before I came here, final thought, this is part of the reason why I'm so angry, because I was planning on living here. I did all the research about the visas and where to stay and everything. And as soon as I got here, I realized that there's no negative videos well, there's very few from these big channels like Chai Travel explaining the dangers of Cambodia. And I'm preparing to leave. I'm going to get out of here because it's just not a very nice place to be, especially for a white guy. If I was Asian, this place would be heaven. Cheap, awesome spot if I'm Asian. But as a white guy in this country, fuck no, they hate white people. And people need to be aware of that. And if I knew that prior to coming here, I had other options. I had other places that I could have gone to with long-term visas that are easy to acquire. So that's my thoughts on it. And try travel, you're a fraud. You should be warning your audience instead of giving nothing but positive reviews and trapping them like myself. In a way, there's a possibility I watched one of his videos. I saw how awesome it is here. I got trapped, and now it's cost me not only my personal belongings. I don't have access to my real Instagram, my Facebook. It cost me about 20 to 25,000 US dollars. That's the losses that I've incurred by someone stealing my phone. Not to mention opportunity costs by not having access to my Instagram or being able to post or anything. I lost access to my WhatsApp, my Telegram. I was in negotiations with possible clients, and I can't post my memories here on my Instagram or on my Facebook. And my Facebook probably has all these messages in Messenger that I don't have access to now because someone stole my phone and I don't have a SIM card. Not to mention the fact that I've come here. It's kind of been the worst experience of any country I've ever been to in Asia, and I'm now preparing to get on a flight somewhere else, somewhere tried and tested, that is a little bit more friendly to foreigners. And if I had watched videos warning me about Cambodia, I would never have come here. So in a way, these people like Chai Travel, these frauds, I should be able to sue him for $25,000 for putting out misinformation and not giving me the full story. Because people like myself get trapped traveling to shitholes like this that hate white people, and they seriously do here. And people need to be warned about that. So anyway, hopefully, if you're a fan of Chai Travel, you realize he's a total fucking fraud, and fuck him. See you guys later.